What's going on, guys? We are back for GDC 2013 live stream. I am here on behalf of Evolve and Twitch. My name is Blake Morse. You can check me out on the Week in Geek channel here on Twitch TV every Friday at noon. But for now, I'm here hanging out with my buddy Anders, and Anders is working on a really cool game called Among the Sleep.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Anders, what is Among the Sleep?
Among the Sleep is a first-person horror game in which you play a 2-year-old child, and the child wakes up in the middle of the night with the mysterious things going on happening throughout the house, and his teddy bear is violently taken from him.
What?
It's
Yes,
time
sir.
for bed
You
now.
guys start out your game by taking a teddy bear from a baby.
Yes.
So good night, precious.
But
It's a story that has to be told.
Yes, indeed, it is.
Okay. So cool. So, how did you
I
come
will
up with
sing you a
this
song
idea?
my mother sang to me when I was young.
Well, it all started. I think I had 1 year at the time to tell the story, but I think I came up with the idea for mostly about like 6 years ago or something. And it was just like this vision of a child running down the stairs with something chasing him and hiding underneath the stairway. And what I found was thinking that like looking from the child's perspective from like the first person point of view, then that looked really cool in my head, and that was like that was the whole thing. And from there we just like started playing around with like the idea and the whole concept.
So now you're actually playing the 2-year-old.
What is that?
Now you're actually playing a
Yes.
2-year-old infant in
Yes,
the
sir.
game. So that's obviously going to give you quite a perspective on
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, indeed, and that's a huge part of the game, like the low perspective, running through a house, looking at tables which are taller than you are, and all that.
People obviously seem much more different to you at 2 years old than when you're an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess so this is this like a horror game, a suspense game?
Yes, definitely. This is a horror game, and we spend a lot of time with the atmosphere and the setting of the game, so it's that kind of like build suspense and tension through like the atmospheric sounds and all of that.
Yeah, I can imagine, like, as a 2-year-old child, you're probably pretty defenseless in this world,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Like, can you actually die in the game? Are there those types of moments, or is it more of an exploration puzzle situation?
Yeah, the short answer for that is yes, you can die.
Dead babies in a game?
Yeah, I know, the baby killer game. Oh, this is horrible. But no, it is like I'm a firm believer that if you don't have consequences in the game, then it's not really a game. So you in that sense you can die. It is possible to get caught by monsters and all that. But it also should be said on the same note that we don't have like. There's no like violence or gore.
You're not going to be beating up babies.
No,
in this game.
not at all.
Like some dad doesn't come in and start shaking.
No.
Crazy.
No, and also like a reason why we don't find this to be a controversial issue is that you are in no way trying to harm the baby, right? You are playing the baby and you're trying to escape all the scary and the horrible. And
Nice. So you probably don't want to crawl in a washing machine.
you probably don't want to crawl in a washing machine.
Because what's in the washing machine?
As you see here, now he's just found his teddy bear.
So somebody took his teddy bear just to wash it for him,
Yes.
but it seemed like the most horrible thing in the world was happening, which is actually what it's like to be 2 years old and have
Yes.
someone take your teddy bear.
Yes, indeed, and this also like it brings out a huge part of the theme of the game, which is like the child's perception and like
What's actually going on.
Yes, like the dreams. He doesn't have a full grasp on reality, so the teddy bear being taken from him is being experienced as something like very cruel and terrible. And
Man, so really, it seems like the game is almost about you discovering what's actually going on through the eyes of the 2-year-old, right?
yeah,
Like finding the reality behind the imagination of this child.
yes, it is
Nice.
definitely.
So it's like a dark and evil Rugrats.
A dark and evil Rugrats is kind of a good description.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
if like Tommy Pickles had been a goth.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yes, sir.
Nice. So you guys are kickstarting this right now, right?
Yeah, indeed. We are like mid-production, I would say, and it's going great so far. The thing is that like several people on our 11-man team is currently working part-time jobs as part to fund this. So it's a lot of like self-funded, and so a Kickstarter which we are launching at now in April, mid-April, it will allow us to have the key members work full time.
You'll actually be able to focus and get it done, as opposed to having to piecemeal it together when you have time.
Yeah, indeed. Because like it takes a lot away from the the production. Like we will like, no matter how it goes, we will continue, and like we will finish this game. It's only a matter of like how quick we can get it out.
Nice. Now, what's been the reception of this game so far? Like when you've shown it off? Because to me, this is like such a unique concept, and like I've never really like there are horror games like Amnesia that like use similar mechanics, but like the story behind it is like, you're being chased by deformed monsters. This is like reality versus children's perception.
Yeah, indeed. Well, the reception has been quite good, like almost exclusively positive. Which we find really cool, because this is the first time we were out like showing it off at a place like this, and it is definitely like that, the whole theme and all. You can draw like parallels to, say, for instance, Amnesia and stuff, but we also feel that this is quite different from that. So yeah.
Nice. Do you consider this an art game at all, or do you even think that that's a real thing?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be as colorful to say that I think all games are art, but not in the sense that no, I would not compare this to other art games.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's more going on here than like a Call of Duty or something like that, far as like conception goes.
Yeah, indeed. But so yeah, it's more, it's kind of an art game, but not quite.
Still not quite there. So. So what are some? Are there? You mentioned like monsters and things like that. Well, like what are some of these like horror creatures and monsters that like the infant is going to be facing?
Yeah. So it's fun because like when people have been trying this game, we have a lot of people like requesting things like, oh, you should do clowns and all of these kinds of things. But we actually try to steer more towards like. The things that we remember as very scary when we were young.
Oh, right? Clowns were hell of scary to me.
I know. But I mean, like,
I'm still scared of clowns. Now that you brought it up, I'm just like having traumatic.
Yeah, no, and I know like a lot of people say that, but I heard in a talk at the GDC the other day that like when people request these things, it's like, if we do that, then nobody will be surprised,
Yeah.
So
they'll be like, oh, of course there's clowns.
Yeah. So I'm very proud that like the team and what they're developing, because we're doing something that we don't think people have seen. Yeah. So, but yeah, there will be like the child draws an image of like this figure. That lives like in, say, for instance, a swamp, and he comes up and so there's not like no clowns or this type
but like
things, but
very organic, like
very
like, oh, I could totally see a kid being scared of that.
Yes,
right?
Indeed. So a good example is, for instance, like you have like a coat hanger, like a rack in the end of a hallway, for instance. Just the shape of that may look like like
something just got scary for the baby there.
Yeah, indeed, and it's like
baby.
This and this silhouette may look like a creature moving, and that's like the type of silhouettes that we'll be looking at. So a lot of the time you will be scared of what may be around the corner.
Yeah, so it's kind of like having like a panic meter or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's really more about keeping the child calm.
That's one way of explaining it. Like you will, a core part will be hiding and just keeping the child safe.
Yeah. So, man, it seems like it's a very dark game. So it's like it's nighttime. You're in your house. You go to get your teddy bear. Yeah. And the adventure just keeps kind of going from there. Yeah. You're just exploring where you live, kind of.
Yeah, indeed. So the child goes out looking for his teddy bear, which he is fine, like he finds it, and it has been done some cool things to by this creature, right? So he helps and saves Teddy, and they start wandering, and they search for the mother, and as they go, it starts developing. Like it becomes more and more in the theme of dreams and the child's imagination and the perception. So you will see things like a playground inside a dark cave, and you will see a house becoming a forest. So there's a lot of like this type of a creative, like dream-like setting.
So it's kind of like before the kid discovers TV.
Yeah.
Loses his imagination. Or imagination.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, nice. So So does this all take place in one house over one night?
No, it doesn't. You will explore like a vast majority of various and we think at least cool environments, very varied and different. And the type of realistic thing we show off in the demo, particularly at the start of the demo, differentiates a lot with what you're seeing right now. For instance, suddenly through a brass pipe, the child ends up on a rocky island in the middle of the void.
Oh man! And so it's like mist babies almost.
Mist babies.
Mist babies.
Yes, sir. And
coming this fall to NBC.
Indeed, and like you see, the child finds a playhouse which looks quite like comfortable and cool.
Inviting, kind of inviting.
Yeah.
But then you go in, and the M. Night Shyamalanian twist is it's not so inviting or safe, right?
Actually, this is quite inviting and safe. So.
Nice. All right.
So I guess the twist is that there isn't a twist.
There is no twist. All right. Let's see. So, where can people go if they want to support this game and check you guys out?
Yeah, go to amongthesleep.com. To follow us, you'll find us. Our Twitter is Krillbite. You can find us at krillbite.com as well.
All right. And let's see. Yeah, we got a few more minutes, so we're gonna show the trailer here.
Yeah, this is the trailer. This shows off like some parts of like diverse environments that you will see in the game.
Yeah, so we're not just gonna be trapped in the Star Wars.
No, not at all. You'll be by the end. You will be traveling a long way from home.
Cool. Do you grow and develop like as a person? Do you get better motor skills as you play the game?
Yeah, it's actually an RPG, and you have to put like stats into like no,
you get a skill tree.
Not at all. You play a 2-year-old child, and that's that. That's it.
Cool. The world is definitely a scary place to 2-year-olds. So
it is indeed.
This is a great concept. I love seeing like original high concept stuff like this. It's refreshing, you know, like. Especially you play video games for a living. Like I have killed so many digital people this year already.
Yeah.
Like getting to try something new that's kind of creative and artistic is definitely up my alley.
Yes, sir.
So, Hinders, thank you so much for coming by and talking with us.
Yeah, thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot,
we really
sir.
appreciate you guys coming in. Stick around, guys. We've got Red Orchestra 2 Rising Storm coming up next. So I know that a lot of you guys have been asking for it. So it's coming up. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. And we got so much awesomeness today. It's epic. So yeah, we'll see you in a sec.